Guys, and welcome to this beauty saver vlog. This is my third video I think so far. So today I've got a few products to share with you that were really inexpensive to buy, and they're really good if you've got skin that's prone to being a little bit oily. As you can see, probably anyway, I've had my makeup on for quite a while now and it's just getting that little shiny sort of sheen to it, which sometimes a bit of a dewy glow can look really nice. Other times your face can just look like an oil slick. So the two products I'm going to be reviewing and just demoing today are these. These are Kleenex Shine Control Shine Absorbing Powder Free Sheets. These are basically just a blotting paper, so you just use these to just blot off any excess oil that's on your face. And the other product I'm going to be demoing is this Miss Sporty So Matte Perfect Stay face powder, which I've got in shade 001, which is light because I've got quite fair skin. So I always find that if you just try and powder your face and get rid of the shine with just powder, what can happen is your face can end up looking quite cakey, and it's not always a good look. So if you actually blot away the excess oil first, then at least you're not getting layer upon layer of cakiness. So I'm just going to demonstrate now. So these Kleenex tissues are really cute. You get 50 little tissues in a box, and like I say, it's very cute. You can pop it in your handbag, and there's a little like thing here that you can like peel off. It's like a little sticky bit, and you can use that to like pick up your tissues. I suppose it's good for hygiene so that you don't actually have to touch the surface of the sheet. And it is actually this purple side that you blot your face with, because as you'll see, there's two sides on the tissue. One side's quite a patterned side, and it's kind of like, it looks like a tissue. So even though I have used blotting paper before, for some reason when I first started using these, I was using the wrong side, and I was thinking they weren't really that good, but that was why, because I was using the wrong side. So don't make that mistake. You use this purple side here to actually blot your face with. So I'm actually going to try this out now. So I'm just going to peel back that little sticky bit, and then hopefully when I close this and I open it, this little sticky adhesive pad should, in theory, pick me up a little tissue and save my potentially mucky hands from touching it. So there you go, I've peeled off the little label, so I'll just get rid of that. Pick you up later. And now I'm just going to, oh wow, that works so well. So there you go, it's picked it up for me. So now I don't need to touch the side, sorry, that's going to be touching my face. I can just largely pick it up, handling the back of it. And then I'm just going to use that to blot my face. So just use my little hand mirror here so I can see where I'm blotting exactly. And so, oh, honestly, it is such a satisfying feeling. You can always feel it like sticking to your face, and then as you pull it off, it makes like a really cute sound, like a little kiss sound or something. So I don't know if you can see, but already it really is starting to blot away the shine and the excess oil. I have quite combination skin. It is prone to dryness actually, particularly sort of around my cheeks and stuff, but I do get very oily skin, particularly around the T-zone area. So these blotting sheets just work wonders for me, and I would definitely recommend them. The only thing I would say is you might find that if you have got particularly oily skin, you might have to use more than one, because my blotting paper is a bit gross. As you can see, it's full of oil, but it is kind of full up now. But because I'm trying to be economical, I am going to try and just use it, keep on using it until it seems to have lost its effectiveness. But like I say, it is kind of possible that you may find yourself needing to use more than one sheet, especially if you've got particularly oily skin. So I actually bought these from, I think I bought them from Superdrug, and they was £1.49 for a pack of 50. So it works out about 3p per little blotting paper, which is not bad at all. Obviously if you need to use two, then that's 6p every time you need to blot your face. And also the recommended retail price is actually £2.99. So obviously in some places you will find them to be a little bit more expensive, and that might be 6p per sheet. If you need two sheets, it can be potentially 12p just to blot your face, which to me seems a bit expensive. So but they are a good product. And on my blog, I do actually have a post all about these, and also with some tips about perhaps less expensive, more inexpensive ways you can blot your face. There is a trick where you can even just take just an ordinary tissue and just take 1/2 of it, because they normally come in 2-ply. So just take 1/2 of it and just use that to blot your face. It does the job. You're probably not going to get the same results as you are using one of these, but it, you know, it can be useful. And if you do get oily skin and you are having to do it a lot, then at least you're not going to be going through blotting paper like nobody's business. Because even though blotting paper is good, it does the trick, it works, it's not the most fun to be spending your beauty budget, you know, not the most fun item to be buying really. So yeah, I think that my face is relatively okay. It certainly seems to be less shiny, less oily than it was before I took the blotting sheet and started blotting. So now I'm going to take my Miss Sporty So Matte Perfect Stay pressed powder, and I'm going to take a little powder brush. This is just a really old powder brush that I've had for ages. It came from Avon originally. I think they still do them. In fact, I think in the Red Kiss, what is it? Red something sale, I think it might be Pink Kiss actually. The Pink Kiss sale they've currently got, I think this brush is reduced and it's about, could even be less than £5, and it is a good brush. It's soft and it doesn't shed. So I do like it, but like I say, it's just one I've had for ages. So now I'm just going to very lightly just sweep my powder brush into this face powder, and I'm just going to start just gently powdering over my T-zone. This should just hopefully just make it look all blended and less shiny, and just basically touch it up. So try not to use too much, I guess, because you don't want it to start looking cakey or overdone. And I think you can probably already see that my face is definitely looking a lot more matte than it was before. I really like a matte look. I have to use matte formulation foundation more often than not, or if I'm using a foundation that isn't a matte formula, then I'll tend to be a bit more heavier on the face powder, because I do have skin, like I say, that is prone to that oily T-zone. And it can get really disheartening when you've spent a long time putting on your makeup in the morning, and then a couple of hours later you've just got shine all over your face, and then your makeup starts to slip off. Even the colour of your foundation can start to change as it starts to, I think it's, the technical word might be oxidize or something like that, but basically it's just the reaction that happens when all the ingredients in the foundation start to react with the oil on your face. So I do like a matte look, but sometimes it can leave your face looking a bit dull. So I try to use some shimmery sort of blushes and highlighters on my face just to lift it and give it a bit of life. So yes, this Miss Sporty powder is £1.99, and I think you can get it off the Miss Sporty website, probably in Boots and Superdrug. Places like that tend to have 3 for 2 offers on a lot, so you can always hold out and look for it when they've got a 3 for 2 offer on. I actually bought this in Pound World, of all places, and it was a real bargain because obviously it was £1, whereas it would retail in a lot of other places for £1.99. And at Pound World do actually have a really nice range of makeup products. They tend to be kind of like really assorted and varied, just oddments, but it's surprising what you can pick up some really nice brands and some nice products for just £1. So if you do have a Pound World near you, I would recommend that you pop in and just have a quick browse through the makeup section, because you may be surprised at what you can find. So there you go, that's just a quick little review of these 2 products that I've really been enjoying and finding helpful in controlling my oily T-zone. And since they're such good bargains, I just wanted to share them with you. So thank you very much for watching, and please feel free to check out my blog, and also feel free to join me or follow me on Twitter. So thank you very much for watching. Bye!